Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 10 Minutes International Students Podcast, where we dive into all college things, from academics to personal living experience. I'm your host, Jessie. Today, we're talking about a crucial aspect of international students' life budgeting, especially for those of us who are not rolling in dough. We're also going to touch on why it's important not to cut out all the fun, like socializing and traveling, even when you're watching your wallet. Let's start with the basics of budgeting. When you're not coming from a wealthy background, every penny counts. The first step is to understand where your money goes. Track your spending for a month, everything from that morning coffee to your textbooks. Leveraging technology can significantly streamline the budgeting process. For example, I personally use a Chinese app called Tuan Tuan to keep track of all my expenses. Every purchase I make gets logged automatically. This app categorizes each expense, allowing me to see at a glance how much I'm spending and on what. It really helps to visualize where my money goes each month. Actually, there are plenty of other free apps available that can help with managing your finances. Whether you are looking for something that connects directly to your bank account or something more manual where you can enter transactions yourself, you can easily find these apps on your app store. Just type in budgeting apps or expense tracker and explore the options. It's all about finding the one that fits your personal preferences and financial goals. Each app offers its own set of tools and interfaces, so you may try different apps to discover which works for you best. But the great part is, with so many free options available, there's no upfront investments needed other than a bit of your time. Once you've got a clear picture, categorize your expenses. Necessities like food, rent, and transportation, educational costs like tuition and supplies, and then your wants, which includes things like eating out, entertainment, and yes, traveling and social events. Remember, budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making smarter choices that align with your financial goals. Stay mindful of how you spend on necessities can help you maintain a healthy financial state while you enjoy your time studying abroad. First, let's tackle groceries. One of the easiest ways to overspend is by frequenting convenience stores or high end supermarkets. And my advice is that you can find local markets or discount grocery stores. Not only are the prices generally lower, but you can also find fresh local produce that can support the community. And if you are looking to get relatively high quality proved products at wholesale prices, consider shopping at Costco with a friend who also enjoys finding great deals. By teaming up, you can take advantage of bulk purchasing without the worry of having too much for one person. After shopping, simply split the items and the cost. And this way, you both benefit from the lower prices and large quantities that Costco offers, making it smart and economical shopping strategy. Actually, this is what I do now, and it indeed helps me save a lot of money. And moving on to transportation, a significant daily cost. If your city it has public transport system, take full advantage of it. Many cities offer discounted monthly passes for students, which can save you a ton of money compared to using ride sharing services or owning a car. Plus, it's a great way to reduce your carbon footprint. And if you find yourself living in a place like the United States where not having a car can be quite inconvenient, consider pooling resources with your roommate, if you have one, to buy a pre owned car. Second-hand vehicles can be significantly more affordable than new ones. And by sharing the costs, both of you can enjoy the convenience of having a car without bearing the full financial burden alone. And this arrangement not only makes traveling easier and more flexible for both of you, but also splits other associated expenses like fuel, maintenance, and insurance, making it a practical and cost effective solution. And that's also what I do now. And it also works perfectly for me. Now, let's talk about academic materials. Textbooks can be incredibly expensive, but they don't always have to be. Before you rush to the campus bookstore, check online platforms where students sell their used books at a reduced price. Websites like Amazon or even local students group on social media can be gold mines for secondhand books. Also, consider digital versions or rental options, which can be significantly cheaper. And you can also proactively participate in activities in the university, many of which offer gift cards to the campus bookstores as prize for participants. For example, I was once awarded a $50 gift card by just completing a questionnaire distributed by the International Students and Scholar Services of the University of San Francisco. And another area where you can save is mobile phone plans. Don't just go for the first carrier you come across. Shop around, compare plans, and look for special deals for students. And sometimes smaller carriers offer competitive rates that can save you a lot of money each month. And some mobile service provider would offer unexpected bonus that you can't imagine. For instance, when I signed up with Verizon, they informed me that as a new customer, I was eligible for a promotion where I could trade in any old Apple phone, even a broken one, for $1,000 credit towards the purchase of an iPhone 15 series. I took advantage of this deal by trading a friend's broken iPhone 5. As a result, I only paid $500 to upgrade to a 512 GB iPhone 15 Pro Max, and they also gave me $200 credit for my phone bill. And deals like this can make big difference. So always keep an eye out for special offers when you're considering a new service provider. And lastly, let's not forget about personal spending. It's important to allow yourself some leisure activities. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, oh, I feel guilty spending so much of my parents' money. Should I just cut out all the fun stuff? To that, I would say it's all about balance. Completely cutting off your social life and travel opportunities can actually be detrimental. And here's why. Social networking isn't just about having fun. It's about building connections that can support you both personally and professionally down the line. I gotta share my story with you. And the other day, while browsing the University of San Francisco's website, I stumbled upon an on campus job that really piqued my interest. I applied for the position right away. However, days passed and I received no response, not a rejection, nor an invitation for an interview. About a week later, I received a message from my classmate mentioning he had connections with the ISO department, and he offered to forward my name to the hiring manager. University is the best time to meet people from all walks of life and expand your horizons. And these relationships can lead to job opportunities, collaborations, and even lifelong friendships. So don't lock yourself in your own castle. Instead, make an effort to reach out and connect with others. Participate in campus events, join clubs that interest you, and attend workshops where you can meet people with similar interests. And engaging actively with your university community not only enriches your social life, but also builds a network that can be invaluable for your future career and personal growth. As for travel, it's about more than just seeing new places. And there is an old Chinese saying goes like, read 10,000 books, travel 10,000 miles. Travel is incredibly important for broadening one's horizon. It exposes you to different cultures and new perspectives, enhancing your education outside the classroom. And it's about personal growth, adapting to new situations, and gaining independence. For example, when I visit Yellowstone National Park, I gained a wealth of knowledge about geology, including the formation of geysers. Such experiences enrich my understanding of the world in ways that books alone cannot, providing firsthand insights and real world context that can deepen my knowledge and appreciation of various subjects. Moreover, traveling doesn't have to be expensive. Websites like DealMoon offers a great variety of discounted travel deals and promotions, and you can find affordable options that can cater to your interest and budget. So, how do you make room for these experiences without breaking the bank? Here's where smart budgeting comes in. Prioritizing your spending. Maybe you can cut back on daily expenses like takeout coffee or buying new clothes and save those funds for a trip or networking events. And shopping out of season is an excellent strategy to find high quality products at lower prices. I recall a recent instance when a friend and I went shopping for a duvet covers. And the salesperson kept recommending winter designs which were being offered at a 50% discount. And my friend acknowledged the quality and the good deal, but felt that the heavy material was impractical for current warm weather and decided to wait for another time. And this decision, however, illustrates a common oversight. If an item is essential to you, purchasing it out of season can lead to significant savings, as in season products rarely receive such steep discounts. Planning ahead and buying items like winter bedding during the summer can lead to substantial cost savings without compromising its quality. Besides, consider part-time jobs that can give you a bit of extra spending money. And many campuses offer work-study programs that align with your skills, like tutoring, graphic design, or writing. Additionally, take advantage of student discounts. And many places offer reduced rates for travel and events if you show your student ID. And when it comes to traveling, plan ahead. Look for off season deals, stay in hostels, or even try backpacking with friends to split costs. And last, let's not forget about scholarships and grants that can help manage your educational expenses, freeing up more of your budget for other experiences. Always try to study hard, to stand out of the crowd, to gain scholarships, and keep an eye out for financial aid opportunities. We've covered a lot today about budgeting effectively as international students. It's clear that managing your finances smartly doesn't mean missing out on the full college experience. By embracing budgeting tools, seeking cost effective options, and engaging campus life, you can enrich your time abroad without breaking the bank. Remember, it's about making informed choices that help you balance your academics, social life, and personal growth. That's all for today's episode. I hope you find these tips helpful. Budgeting isn't about restrictions. It's about making informed choices that allow you to enjoy and make the most out of your college years. Stay tuned for more insights on international student life. And thanks for listening today. See you next time on the 10 Minutes International Students Podcast.